What is up, guys? It is Robert of Gaming with Me, and welcome to a reflection. The fact that it's 2018 blows my fucking mind. I can't believe that it's already been a year since, so many things have happened, over the past of 2017. And as you can see in this title, 2017 was the greatest year of my entire life. I haven't lived a ton of years, 18 years. A lot of people did 40, 70, 100, but I've done 18. But this 18th year has been quite an amazing one. I mean, it genuinely blows my mind what I was able to do in 2017. It's only things that I only dreamt about, and I actually did do them, and it genuinely blows my mind. And I wanted to just talk about 2017 and kind of reflect back and kind of give some goals for 2018, stuff like that. And if you're wondering, well, where's your top 10 greatest games of 2017? Usually I always upload that on December 31st. But I'm not. I'm going to upload it sometime in January. I'm not going to tell you a date, but it'll be sometime during January. And I'll also have, I'm not too sure. It might be too weird, but I want to have another top 10 that is more of a joke top 10, but I think I'm going to do it. It's pretty fucking weird, but I want to kind of do it. But let's talk about 2017. And like I said, let's reflect back at it. So as we all know, 2017 was the year the Nintendo Switch came out. And we were all so hyped for that January 12th, right? January 12th, I believe, presentation. Blew my balls off, right? Everyone was so damn hyped. Nintendo Switch, Nintendo's back! Because they never left, though, because my last year's game of the year was Paper Mario Color Splash. I love that fucking game. 2016. And I thought that game was amazing. But here we are, 2017. Nintendo is lacking in terms of hardware, in terms of the home console front, and here we are with the Switch, and the presentation was so fucking cool. I love that presentation, and I remember I did a reaction video to it, and it was so much fun to do and see other people's reactions to it and stuff. But that weekend was one of the craziest weekends I ever would have thought I would have had. I had the great privilege of bringing into my home Rob of Rule 2 Review, and I still cannot believe that it's been a year. Rob, if you're watching this, again, huge thank you to you for actually bringing me to this fucking New York thing, which was the New York Switch thing. How do you even call it? Basically, it was the early access to like the Nintendo Switch, and it was such an amazing time. I mean, I'll never forget that. First of all, having someone that you always use to talk to on the internet, and he's right in front of you. Like, it genuinely is bizarre. You can't replicate that kind of moment. He's a great guy. He's a great friend, and it's just so cool to actually hang out with him. And face to face. We made a video together with our both two videos, one on his channel, one on my channel, and that was so fun to do. Discuss what we did during that event. That Switch event, that's what it's called, the Switch event. And it was so cool, that whole Switch event, because, again, we were one of the first people on Earth to play the Switch, and to play Zelda, and to play 1-2 Switch, and Splatoon 2 and ARMS. It was amazing, and it was such a fantastic setup. Like, I can't get over that I did that, and it was just, it's just such an amazing thing. And just when you think it was over, it wasn't over, because during that month, apparently E3 was open to the public. My jaw dropped, and I was like, holy shit, I have to save money. I have to go to E3. Am I really going to go to E3? Is it going to happen? And I did. But let's not go straight to June. Let's also talk about the release of the Nintendo Switch. When that happened, holy shit. First of all, let's also back up a bit too. I'm going too far. But basically, I remember there was the one time where the Nintendo Switch touchscreen apparently, no one knew about it, so I recorded it. Me and Rob both recorded footage of it, and for some reason, my footage was put on Reddit, and people started blowing it up. The video has over 150,000 views, and it's like, holy shit. And I remember articles and articles about my video, and it's so crazy because, like, you wouldn't think the Nintendo Switch touchscreen, like, I just did it like, who gives a fuck? It's kind of cool. Look, I don't remember anyone saying the Nintendo Switch touchscreen. And then all of a sudden, I'm in fucking robotics, and I'm like, dude, I can't concentrate. There's articles being made about my video. This is the crazy, like, one of the biggest news of gaming during that day was my video, and that blew my fucking mind. Like, it just, you can't replicate that shit unless it happens again, which is not gonna happen again. Let's be for real here. You know, it's like, what are the odds of Naomi Kyle saying, with YouTube user Gaming With Me,
YouTuber Gaming With Me comes in,
and me just fucking nutting
comes in, me.
It's like, dude, like, it's just so insanity that that happened. You know, you cannot replicate that type of shit. And I just, it blew my mind, because then that's what really got me to over 1,000 subscribers during this past year, which I passed 1,000 subscribers, and I thank you all so much. I gotta really be more consistent in my shit. I'm sorry, but you know, it just happens, and I'm so happy that, you know, 1,000 people subscribe. Like, 1,000 people is a lot. Obviously, it's not compared to like maybe PewDiePie with 50 something million, but 1,000 is a big ass number, man. Imagine counting to 1,000. So that's 1,000 seconds, probably. You know, that's a lot of counting, and to that's like 10 movie theaters, dude. 10 movie theaters. Technically, I have 1,300 or something now, so that's 13 movie theaters. 13. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I just thank you so much about that. I'm so damn grateful. You gotta understand. Now let's talk about March, where the Nintendo Switch actually released. God, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is probably if not the greatest game of all time. It's so damn fantastic. It's gonna be a tough pick for Game of the Year for me, Zelda and Super Mario Odyssey. So that is 1 and 2 at least. I don't really know. I haven't looked and really thought about the other numbers, to be honest. But for sure, Super Mario Odyssey and Zelda, like, right there. But like, Zelda is just so fucking amazing. It's the only game that I really put a ton of fucking time into this year. You know, it's 140 hours it put in, and some people put in, you know, probably 1,000 hours, and I don't know how you do that, to be honest. But you know, like, it just, the game is so amazing, and I remember playing that for 24 hours straight. I've never done that with a video game, and I did it with Zelda, and it was so, because I said, I want to do it. I actually live streamed it, and that was funny, you know, having, you know, it was a few people in the live stream, and they would always say stuff, and I remember I was even falling asleep at one point. It's awesome times. The fact that I actually had a Nintendo Switch in my hand, like, and owned it, holy shit, like, that's crazy. I couldn't believe that actually finally happened. And then only like a few weeks later, I went to PAX, and I always wanted to check out PAX, and I went to PAX East. You know, I went that Saturday, and it was also the first time ever where I went to a plane the same day and came back the same day. That's such a cool experience to me. I think that's so cool that I go on a flight to one place and I come back the same fucking day. I think that's so cool. I think that's super damn cool. And the whole thing is that, you know, I took the Switch with me to PAX, and I think that was a lot of cool, a lot of funness. And I love my Switch. You know, I loved PAX. PAX was a lot of damn fun. And then E3 made me pee in my pants. I loved E3 to death. I bought my ticket. I bought my plane. And I also bought a ticket to Disneyland because I had to go to Disney. If I'm going to somewhere near Disney, I'm going to Disney, guys. But like, E3 was such an amazing experience, and is actually my favorite experience of my life. I think about it, I kind of get a little emotional. I'm not gonna lie. It was so overwhelming. I can't replicate what happened at E3. What happened at E3, you can't fucking replicate unless you're a big YouTuber or something. You know what I mean? Like, then you can meet these people that I would have only dreamt about meeting, you know, or seeing. And guys, it just blew my mind when I was just joking around. I was like, let me compete in the arms event so I could, you know, put it on my video, be like, oh yeah, I competed in the arms event. I lost the first round. I didn't make it anywhere. I remember I was online. It was hundreds of people on that line, hundreds. And there was the one guy in front of me that was going to verse. I told him, you're probably going to fucking beat me. Like, to be honest, like, I'm not very good. I remember I played in the Test Fire. I think it was no, that's the Splatoon Test Punch. I think that's what it was. Like, I told him, you're gonna beat me. Like, I'm not very good, to be honest. And the fact is that I actually managed to fucking win 6 in a row and actually get in the tournament. You can't replicate that. I'd never be able to do it again. Even if someone put a gun to my head and so you like beat 6 people in a row, I'd be like, just pull the trigger, motherfucker. Like I couldn't do that again. I just couldn't replicate it. And that was such an amazing experience. The fact that I went on there, like I can't say, like, when I actually won, I was shaking, trying to sign the paper. I could not keep my hand, like, just keep it straight. And she just kind of laughed. The lady, she's like, ha ha. I'm like, you think you could write it for me? And she's like, no. I'm like, okay. And so I had to write my name and I think my email or something like that. And wow, guys. I mean, and that whole E3 experience, just everything there, the booths, the games, the amazing Odyssey new Donk City plaza that they made over in Nintendo's booth was insanity to be in. I blew my mind when I went into the tournament. And I mean, like, I met so many damn really cool people there too, actually. And a few actually follow me on Twitter. I follow them back. And, I did obviously get third place. Third place, my guy. That's pretty damn good. And my arms tournament. I'll take it. I beat a Street Fighter Pro. Not a lot of people can say that. And it's crazy. I can't, the reactions on Twitter was insanity. The love from you guys, the support that said, hope you win, like, it just, it attacked me with love. And I was like, thank you. I appreciate that. And it was just, it just so was fantastic. I loved E3, like I said. And then the fact that the very next day, or before that, even during the arms tournament, I saw Bill Trinan, and he just passes by like nothing. I'm like, hey, Bill, how's it going? And he's like, pretty good. You? I'm like, good. Like, the fact that I could say that to Bill Trinan. And I saw Reggie. I didn't get to speak to Reggie, but I saw him. I saw Reggie Fils-Aimé. And I saw Shigeru Miyamoto standing literally an arm's length away, but I couldn't take a photo with him. That sucks. They didn't allow you. But the guy that I think I really hate that I forgot his name. I think his name was Santavorn. The guy that like was just so fantastic to us. All the competitors in the arms tournament, that when he talked to us and he got us the private booth and stuff. And I saw like a bunch of YouTubers at E3. It was so cool. I saw again icons in the gaming industry. And it just blew my fucking mind. I saw Jeff Keighley just there, and I'm like, hey, Jeff Keighley. He's like, hi. Okay. So cool. And it just, God, it blew my mind. Blew my mind. And it all ended where he handed out, he's like, I have one more thing for you guys. And he handed us arms for free, and I just started crying. I just, like, I could not hold it. I was like, oh my God. He gave us to early? This is mine? It was, oh God, I will never forget those moments. It makes me, I will cry. It's such an emotional moment for me, that moment. And also I did shake the hand of Mr. Yabuki. Wow. Guy's a legend. And I mean, E3 was fantastic. Now, a little bit before, one thing that I really love, and I know it's not a huge channel. I mean, this channel isn't huge. I'm not going to say it's huge, but like, it's only got like 50 subscribers. Is my movies channel. I got to make a movie channel. I love movies. I fucking love movies. I watch multiple movies a week. Sometimes, like, for the past month, I've been watching movies a day. Like, I love movies. I love the art of film, and it's so fantastic to me. And so the fact that I was able to, I said, fuck it. I always wanted to do movie reviews, and I said, fuck it. Let me make a movie channel. I did. And no, it doesn't have a lot of views and stuff, but it's so fun for me to just talk about film. And if anyone does watch that, I really do appreciate it, because, yeah, they're not the most highly edited or something like, well, even this isn't, but like, it's just, I love to say, yeah, I reviewed Star Wars, or I reviewed Alien Covenant, I reviewed all the Pixar movies. You know, like I think that's so cool to me to be like, I like that. I like that. And then another big thing for me was going and staying in New York for like 20 something, 26 hours or something overnight and over day to get a Super Nintendo Classic. This thing I don't use. Yeah, that. But the reason I wanted to do that was for the experience. And obviously, I came with a pretty damn good video. I think the video is pretty damn funny. And I think it's really cool to see how it is, and I loved actually camping out. Like, and again, met some cool people there, and they were easy to talk to, and we were all looking forward to the same thing, and it was such a like experience for that. I think that was very cool to actually stay over, and I do not regret it, even though I don't play it. For me, it's just like I want to have it, and so I wanted to have it. It's placed next to my NES Classic that I don't play, but it's just because again I want to have it. I think it looks cool. But like it's such an experience that I can stay overnight there and actually line up there. It's an odd experience, but it's a cool one to be honest. And then there was a moment in my personal life that some things happened that I felt like if it would have went through, it would have made the greatest year of my life become the perfect year of my life. Some people that I personally know, you probably know what I'm talking about. Juice of those guys, you know what I'm talking about. But for me, it was very tough for me to get through that month, I'd say, or even more. And then by the end of October, Super Mario Odyssey came out and it lifted me like a huge ton. It made me feel like myself again. I'm still like I'm there, like I'm 100% myself, but I just feel like something's off, and hopefully in 2018 that'll be 100%. Sorry to be vague about it, but it's just like it is a part of my 2017 that I'll always remember, and technically not for a good reason, but like I remember. And some other people get through it easier, these kind of things, but for me, dude, I'm a pretty emotional guy, and so it affected me pretty damn hard. But then once Super Mario Odyssey came out, it just, God, that movie lifted my spirits up like a motherfucker. Like I was in Galaxy 2 again, and it was just like, oh, this game is so amazing. It's like the greatest game of all time also. It's like, whoa. and I absolutely love the game. That game is just, holy crap, I loved it. And then also, here we are, December, well, now January, but December, for me, I love Star Wars, and so Last Jedi came out. I know a lot of people don't like it. I love it. And also a new Eminem album. I love my music, and so with a Kendrick album, a Logic album, and an Eminem album, the trifecta, I had some pretty damn good music. I love Damn, I love Everybody, and I love Revival, those three albums. So that really, especially during that month that I wasn't feeling myself, I listened to a lot of music, specifically a lot of Logic, and it helped the shit out of me. But yeah, guys, 2017 was quite the year for games, movies, music, and just my personal life. It really changed the way I look at things. Honestly, a lot of things I look at in life a lot differently because of the events of 2017. And I don't think it'll be topped, to be honest. 2018 is not going to be better than 2017. There's no fucking way. If it is, like, I'm going to be the next main lead in the Rian Johnson trilogy of Star Wars. But that's not going to happen. So, okay, it's not going to be the greatest year of my life. But, I love the support you guys have given to this channel in the past year. I have to give it back by producing more content. And I'm going to do that. I definitely will do that. Like I said, it's going to start off this month with the top 10 greatest games of 2017. Might be at the end of the month, not going to lie. But I do also want to do the top 10 blank of 2017. I'm keeping it a secret because it's so fucking dumb. Like, it's a parody of top 10s, okay? Don't take this list as serious, but it's going to be some stupid thing. I think I'm going to do it. I don't know. I'm really debating on it, but I think I'm going to do it because I think it'd be pretty damn funny. But yeah, guys, how was your 2017? I hope it was just as amazing as I had a great year. Was that even grammatically correct? I don't think so, but we're going to go with it anyway. If it wasn't, listen, there's always 2018. Let's make it a better one. And I hope you really enjoy this year. And I hope this is a good year. I don't know. We're going to find out. But we all got to do it one day at a time. So thank you guys for watching. I really fucking do appreciate it. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Hopefully 2018 is better. But again, I said personally, I don't think it will be. But maybe hopefully for you, it will be. Bye-bye.